Namaste, Vanakkam, Swagatam. It has been a very tough time in the last few days ever since I came to know of the passing of the mortal coil by my most beloved Dr. Jonn Mumford, Swami Anandakapila Sarasvati. Dr. John has been a very, very important mentor, a major influence in my life. I owe it to him that today I have with me the most invaluable teachings of the Yantra that were given to him so many decades ago when he grew up as a young boy with Pujya Swamiji Geethanandagiri in Canada. The teachings that John had received from Swamiji with love were returned with love, dedication, gratitude to the Parampara. When he decided to come back following Swamiji's Mahasamadhi and every year teach the Yantra at Aisivaya in the presence of Ammaji, Renuka Akka, and assisted by Yogacharya Muralidharan and Yogacharya Rudra. Over the many decades that I've known John, basically when he came back in 1993 for the first International Yoga Festival at Pondicherry, that is when I was introduced to him by Swamiji. Ever since then, that's 30 years. 30 years of knowing each other. Such a wonderful human being, such an amazing teacher, never a dull moment in his class. And he gave me this beautiful insight into Yantra that has enabled me to understand the interconnectiveness of everything in the universe. Till then, people ask me, can you talk about your yoga, life before yoga and after yoga? I cannot talk about before yoga, after yoga, maybe a lifetime before yoga. But I can talk about before I came to know the science of Yantra and after, and that is the last 30 years. Because before the science of Yantra became part of my consciousness, everything was different pieces, interrelated pieces, but disconnected in my consciousness. The Yantra teachings have enabled me to realize how interconnected every piece in the universe is. This is the essence of understanding our dharma and understanding what is karma. Hence, I owe Dr. John a tremendous debt. It's going to take many lifetimes. We're going to have to meet again and again in order to get that cleared. What a beautiful human being. Whenever I met him in Sydney at the Govindas, we would have a beautiful dinner. Email exchanges at ungodly hours when he would be awake and I would be awake. And always a beautiful word, a good word of appreciation. He used to say, Swamiji and Ammaji had so much of Rajasika because they had to create an institution. But in you, there's a lot of Satvika. I never realized what it meant till I had to start running the institution. And you do need Rajasika for institution, which is a very different quality. Beautiful writings, and he used to submit and we would put them in Yoga Life and we would share them. And writing the blessings for my book, Yoga 1 to 10, which he loved tremendously. He felt it was the best book he had read. He had that type of feeling to it. He loved it tremendously. And then his blessings for my Yoga Chikitsa textbook, which to this day is acknowledged around the world thanks to his blessings. And always a good word about Swamiji. He gave to me a part of Swamiji that I didn't see, because by the time I saw Swamiji, Swamiji was 60 plus. I saw Swamiji only in the later part of his life, from his 60s to his 80s and close to 90s. But I didn't know the Swamiji that had been there before that. That what Swamiji would have been like, what his thoughts would have been like, what his speech would have been like. And Dr. John gave me back that part of my father. He chose an amazing day. Mahashivaratri. Shani Mahapradosham is that Saturday where the great Pradosham dance of Lord Shiva is there, dispelling all the impurities, the dosha nivritti. And then the Mahashivaratri, coming into the new moon, the Amavasya, with the Guru Puja of Shanmuga Swamigal in our Gitananda lineage of Sri Kamli Swamigal Madam. Wow, what a beautiful day. I will not be able to celebrate a Shivaratri henceforth without remembering you, dear Dr. John. Every Shivaratri you are going to be in our consciousness. Every time we do the Guru Puja for Shanmuga Swami, you are going to be there in our consciousness. And the 19th of February will remain in our consciousness as a tribute to such an amazing life, a life that has impacted positively thousands and thousands and thousands across this globe. May you be blessed wherever you are, Dr. John. We love you so much. I'll do my best to let people have the Yantra teachings, because the more they understand the Yantra teachings, the more they love those teachings, the more they love you. And that is one way we can try to always repay this debt of gratitude that is beyond measure. Dhanyavad. Thank you so much. Nandri Vanakkam.